ask the press corps if they don't mind leaving at this point, and then we'll start up the conversation again.
Do you think you may have underestimated Putin?
Thank you. Time to move. Thank you. Thank you.
Very much.
So you called this the beginning of the latest Russian invasion of Ukraine. Is that different than an invasion?
I think latest is important here.
Why not call it an invasion? Just call it an invasion instead of this talking point of the beginning of the latest Russian invasion of Ukraine.
I don't know how much more clear I can be, Brianna. This is the beginning of an invasion.
Well, you could just call it an invasion. And I only ask this because
If any assembled Russian units move across the Ukrainian border, that is an invasion.
why not just call it an invasion?
I mean, again, I guess for the third or fourth time, I am calling it an invasion.
That there is no greater supporter of the Democrat Party than Vladimir Putin, because he got Crimea on Obama's watch, and now he's getting exactly what he wants on Joe Biden's watch. His minions go out onto the airwaves, refuse to call it an invasion. It took nearly a day. His advisor was twisting in the wind as CNN was trying to get him to utter the word invasion. Yes, the bottom line is this, Harris. 2 embassies evacuated in 1 year of Biden. 2 countries gone, essentially, in 1 year of Biden. That is all you need to know.
Oh, we don't have much going on, other than Russia and Ukraine. And anyway, should we start? I guess I'm starting, huh? I guess I already started. And made in America means using products, parts, and materials, as well as minerals, right here that are in the United States of America we get. It means betting on American workers. And it takes a federal government that doesn't just give up lip service to buying America, but actually takes action. That's why I've asked the Secretary of Energy, Governor Granholm, Secretary Granholm, but you're my governor, former governor, to visit the Imperial Valley in California. And okay, do I yield to you now, or do I go on?
You can go on.
I can go on, okay. Now, you got to let me know when I'm supposed to stop here, but...
And as we've said all along, if Russia pursues its aggression against Ukraine, it will face the massive consequences that not only the United States, but virtually all of our allies and partners have made clear would follow.
Have you underestimated him?
Oh, I think to the contrary. We've not underestimated him. We've actually laid out for the world his entire playbook, a playbook that he is now following and is making very clear that, for example, what the president's laid out, what I laid out at the United Nations a week ago, is exactly what's happening. So we've had a very clear-eyed view of President Putin all along.
At the very bottom of the income distribution, poor people are coming out way behind. Their bills went up way more than their actual earnings went up. At the top end of the income distribution, it's the opposite. People who are higher income households have found that their total earnings have vastly outpaced inflation. And that's a little bit to the contrary of the narrative you've been hearing from the White House and many economists. The consequence is that poor people are falling behind, at least if you're looking at earnings. Now, they've gotten a lot of cash from the government, which has made up much of the difference. But they're falling behind. Rich people are pulling ahead.
But we got to get serious at home. There is no reason why, well, there's only one reason why, that the southern border is completely wide open. It is because of the terrible policies of Joe Biden and the Democrats. Let's be very clear. When you couple that with the fact that what they've done is they've spread the problem all over the United States. So they're putting kids on planes at night and sending them all over the United States. And these people, unfortunately, are being used as political pawns in the Democrats' game. Listen, the Russians and the Chinese see this. If we're not going to be serious about our own border, why would we be serious about helping any of our allies?